It's been a long week, right? Are you ready to wind down? Why not? It's time for the Wine Time Fridays podcast with Shelley and Phil. Neither are sommeliers, but both have a deep passion for life, each other, and of course, delicious wine. And now, here to talk about this week over a glass of wine is Shelley and Phil. It's wine time! Hello and welcome to another episode of Wine Time Fridays with Shelley and Phil. My voice is a little better. On this Friday, November 15th, Shelley, episode 239. Happy Friday. It's wine time. You like that one better than the big one, huh?
It's easier to drink because light.
Yeah, we've got a lot to talk about.
Maybe I'll take this bell to the Salvation Army, but I don't know if they'd want to.
It doesn't.
It says ring for wine. We might get wine instead of money.
Ooh, that's good. That's a good thought right there. Probably get Yellowtail or something. I'm gonna open. Would you like to say what this first one is? Because we're talking about wines for the holidays, and we'll start with one that is kind of typical for a turkey dinner.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah, what do we got here?
This is a Rocky Pond Gewurztraminer 2023. Or a Gewürz.
Yeah, here we go. And I saw on the notes it has a kiss of sweetness, is what it said. A kiss of sweetness.
I would expect that.
But there's a dry Gewurz out there. Yeah. It's just, put that right up there. Do a proper Wine Time Fridays toast to health, wealth, and abundance, gratitude, romance.
And peace on earth.
You're so tempted.
To do what?
I don't know. It seemed like that wasn't a period at the end of that sentence. It's got an interesting nose, doesn't it?
Yeah.
What is that?
I'm not sure, but it doesn't have that Gewurz taste.
Have you tasted it already?
Mm-hmm. Maybe because it's from Washington. And it's very nice.
I'm pairing it with a cough drop. Sorry.
Not a good pairing with menthol. No wonder it has a strange nose.
But actually, this is pretty acidic. I'm getting pretty acid-y. It's cutting right through.
I should say that we still don't really have our taste back.
Oh, I don't know about that. Maybe not. I guess probably so. Well played. This would be a good one for Turkey Day. Mm-hmm. Stuffing and turkey.
Depending on your stuffing.
Yeah, so what are the different stuffings that are out there?
A whole lot of different stuffings. A lot of people put, you could have anything from just bread and herbs and some onions and things, or you can have like oyster stuffing, or there's some...
That doesn't sound good to me.
No, there's some with meat in it, and there's also some keto stuffing. You can put basically anything.
This is supposed to have some
maybe
golden,
not sardines,
delicious apples in there.
Mm-hmm. I'm smelling that.
Wet rock.
Wet rock. I'm just going to apologize and say I still have a sinus infection and I'm not smelling things real well. But this is pleasant.
This is really good.
Mm-hmm.
So it says, just a kiss of sweetness greets you alongside a smooth texture and fantastic length. The length is true. I'm not getting the kiss of sweetness necessarily.
It's sweet, but Gewurz is fruity, so it's going to be
13.8 alcohol by volume. It does say that there is 1.5 grams per liter of residual sugar. I don't know what percentage, because that's all kind of what I know is the percentage, like a 0.1% or something sugar. I don't know what a 1.5 grams per liter.
It's 100% Gewurz.
100% Gewurz.
And it's hard to find Gewurz sometimes from the States, so this is a really good one.
I know that these guys are very enthusiastic with this wine. They really like this Gewurz.
I think the Smothers Brothers winery used to make Gewurztraminer back in the 70s.
Really?
I think so.
We just lost one of the Smothers Brothers, right?
Not too long ago. But their winery was also fun.
We had Elizabeth Kieser on. Oh gosh, it's been...
Over a year.
No, I don't think so.
No?
Because last Monday was the 11/11 sale, and that's when we bought that case a year ago.
And found them.
And found Rocky Pond, yeah.
Maybe they'll send another one.
Yeah, that would be fine with me. I can't. I'm sorry. I need to have a little bit more of this. I can't. We can't get enough of the Rocky Pond wines, and they are just getting started. By the way, they're still pretty new. Their Rocky Reach AVA is brand spanking new. We had a chance to kind of hang with the Doofendorfs and the family and a whole bunch of other influencers. That was a lot of fun. How's your blog post going on that?
That's a good question.
Mine's not going at all, but this today is prompting me to do that. I'm almost done with the blog post about Boise. Then I'll start with the blog post on Penticton. I'll finish the one on Paso Robles, and then we'll do...
You're a little behind.
A bit.
But my blog is not about wine, and yours is. So I have an
Ours
excuse.
Is. Ours is. This is really good. So I actually have some notes about what I put down is some weird things you'd find at, not weird, there are things you find at parties, also holiday parties, like deviled eggs and spinach and artichoke dip, Yorkshire pudding. That was an odd one, huh?
At parties?
Well, these are some different ones, like green bean casserole, that you'll find at like the dinner.
Yorkshire pudding you're only going to find when you're having like a prime rib. So that would be more at a dinner party.
There's
Yorkshire pudding is not a pudding, you know.
No, I know. But it's weird. It shouldn't be called a pudding. I have some actual Canadian ones that I put down.
Are you sure they're not English?
Well, I mean, kind of almost.
Let's see. You could tell me and I'll tell you
okay.
Yes or no.
Well, we have mince pies.
Those are more English, but probably Canadian as well.
Stuffed goose. Nanaimo bars.
Those are Canadian. Those are so good.
I actually asked you about this one. You can pronounce it because I can't.
Tortillere.
That one.
It's like a layered thing, dessert.
Oh, it's a dessert. Okay.
I think.
So
Nanaimo bars.
Do you like those?
I love them.
Have I had one?
I don't think you've had a real good one. I think we got some at the store, and they're like buying, have you had this cookie or this store cookie? So, but all my relatives made Nanaimo bars. There's actually Nanaimo in BC. It's a place in BC, British Columbia.
There's a place called Nanaimo? Mm-hmm. Interesting. I wonder how far that is from us.
We'll have to find out.
So, I wanted to say one more thing before we go to break. Oh, this is $32 at the winery. And, yeah, we're trying to get Rocky Pond here into Coeur d'Alene. We're working on that. We'll take a break. Welcome back to Wine Time Fridays. Shelley and Phil, episode 239. We are in the middle of November. That means we are approaching the holidays. By the way, tomorrow. Now, so here's the thing. If you are like some people and you kind of rack up your podcast to listen to all at once, you don't get to ours till like Sunday or Monday, shame on you, because you will not know about tomorrow. You will not know about tomorrow until it's too late. right? Unless you listened to last week. Some of our listeners, thank you, Matt, listen right away, and they hear these things, and so they act on them right away.
I wonder if Matt's going.
I think Matt will be there. The CDA Gourmet holiday party, holiday kickoff, Christmas kickoff tomorrow. A super good Santa, 11 to 3.
A super good Santa.
It's a super good Santa.
He is the Santa.
He's very good. And
the Santa.
Lots of pictures of the, last week we said all the proceeds, donations go to Fred Hutch and they're matching them. Mm-hmm. I happened to be in CDA Gourmet earlier this week. And I said, you are matching those, right? And she's like, I think so. And then Matt said, well, we have to now. You kind of said it. No, I was intending to do that. I thought that was pretty funny.
Oopsie.
Yeah. And I'm like, I'm so sorry. But they do match it. Last year, almost $500 went to the Fred Hutch Cancer Center.
That's good.
Yep. And so that's pretty exciting. Lots of demos.
It is exciting. And they're going to have pizzas from the Gosney pizza oven.
Pizzas. They're going to have things from the raclette grill. They're going to have some different drinks. I forget everything. It's going to be a solid day. Okay.
And the kids should be there.
Yeah.
Get pictures.
I mean, honestly, bring the kid out in you.
Get your own pictures with Santa.
Heck yeah. Okay, I'm going to save this Gewurz. That's a hard thing to say, too. Gewurztraminer.
Gewurztraminer.
We are opening, this time, from Naked Wines, a 2022 Matt Parish, the 24 Zinfandel. Shelley said last week, I need a little bit more Zinfandel in my life.
I do.
And so, Shelley?
Here's a little more Zinfandel. And these are the glasses my mom gave you.
Yes, we affectionately call these the big ass glass because I think Gary Vaynerchuk has these exact glasses.
And they can fit a bottle. Doesn't look like it, but they can.
Yeah, we're not going to do that. Ooh. Whoa.
Oh,
whoa.
You almost made a party foul.
Yeah, I did. All right. Here is the 2021. We're actually working with Naked Wines also to get some of their winemakers on as guests.
Yay.
Roshni said, which ones are you thinking? I think I may have given her a list of 5 or 6.
Yay.
Oh, that smells like a Zin.
It does. A giant
Oh,
glass.
boy. These glasses, I love these glasses. They're not, did you just sip without taking a cheersing?
Mm-hmm.
Come on, let's do it. Hashtag cheersing. I'll
Want me
talk.
to spit it out?
Nope.
Too late. Ooh.
That sounds
pretty
really
shot.
good. That sounds really good.
It is really good. Really, really good. I need more of this.
This is really good.
Zinfandel goes really well if you're having a smoked turkey.
Still young.
For Thanksgiving. Because it goes well with a lot of the cheeses that you'd be having on your charcuterie plates if you're having a party.
The baby cheeses?
The baby cheeses. So, like smoked Gouda, aged cheddar, Havarti. It even goes well with Havarti. Which is
one of my favorite. Very mild. It's one of my favorite cheeses.
And Asiago.
So, Naked Wines has their Angel program. Mm-hmm. You pay X amount of dollars, $40, $45 a month. When you get up to a case, then you order it, what you want. The reason you do this is that the market price for this Zin, $39.
The Angel price is
$16.
That's amazing.
Yeah, it really behooves you. And the thing is, you're spending the money anyway. Why don't you spend it more efficiently?
It's like an investment.
It is an investment, and they use that money to give to their growers, their vineyard managers, their winemakers, so they don't have to worry about all the cash flow it takes to. I mean, think about it. You've got up in Canada, some wineries lost 100% of their fruit. Southern Idaho, Eastern Washington, they lost somewhere 60 to 70% of their fruit during the freeze. Mm-hmm. These are things that you cannot, A, predict, and B, avoid sometimes. And so this helps keep those winemakers doing what they do best, and that's not market their wine. It's making the wine. Making the wine. So what do we got on this one in terms of notes? Do we have anything?
It's Contra Costa County.
Yeah, I've never heard of that. Contra Costa?
It's there.
Well, I know it's there. Do you know where it is?
Yeah, I do.
This is starting to open up.
Why is it called the 24?
That's a good question. Why is it called the 24? Matt?
So the very first wine that I ever sold as a wine salesperson was Chispa Cellars in Murphy's, California. And that's up in the Sierras. And it was way back when, so it was 1982. And their Zinfandel was 15.5%, which is really big back then. It's not so big anymore, but it was really good too. And he only made 500 cases. And they invited us to a pig roast. The whole town got together and had a pig roast. It was a small town, very small town. In fact, I think we slept in what used to be the jail or something like that.
Maybe you just got arrested.
Maybe we didn't know it. Everyone took turn watching the pig go around and around.
So Matt Parish would like to explain what the 24 means.
Okay.
Years ago, it all started with a 24-acre parcel of classic, old head-trained vines on the deep sandy soils in Contra Costa.
That's a lot of acres.
24 acres, hence the name, the 24.
Ooh.
So that's another great thing about Naked Wines is you get to interact with the winemaker as well.
What's the alcohol in this one?
That's a great question also. You're full of great questions.
14.5.
Yeah. That's kind of par for the course these days.
That's even less than Chispa was.
I'll take this out. We're back in.
Okay.
Okay, let's start talking a little bit about actual traditional Thanksgiving dinners and Christmas dinners, okay?
Mm-hmm.
So, by the way, I do have some pairings for those other ones, like deviled eggs, sparkling wine or champagne, shrimp cocktail, Sauvignon Blanc, or this lovely Riesling.
That's not a Riesling.
But don't do that because this is a Gewurztraminer. I do get those confused a little bit. You're so
Take
funny.
That out. Edit.
Oh, I haven't heard that for a while. Spinach and artichoke dip.
Chardonnay.
Would you go with a stainless one on that, or would you go with? Seems to me you'd want a little bit of creaminess.
I would
in
actually go with the red wine.
Well,
I don't know why.
Cookies and
It's
sweets.
because I think it's because of the Parmesan that's in that.
Sorry.
But Chardonnay would be good too.
Green bean casseroles, Pinot Gris. I don't know about that.
Great.
Stuffed goose, Syrah or Rhone style red. Your favorite, Nanaimo bars, late harvest Riesling or ice wine. Probably, maybe.
I think those are too sweet for the Nanaimo bars.
So
That's kind of like matching the Girl Scout cookies.
a little bit, yeah. That's tough stuff. So
The Nanaimo bars are very sweet. It's like a layer of crust, then icing, sugar and stuff, cheese and chocolate. It's really sweet.
let's get to the meat of things.
Okay.
So for the holidays, you could have champagne, sparkling wine.
Mm-hmm.
You would smoked salmon canapes.
Canapé.
Canapé?
Caviar.
Fresh oysters, because everyone's having caviar during the holidays.
Right.
Maybe not. Pinot Noir. Roast turkey with cranberry sauce. That is our go-to. I think every year for the past probably 8 to 10 years we've had a Pinot Noir. This Zen would go really well with it. Might as well put a cork in it, keep it nice and fresh. And then you want a little bit more? Shelly can't get enough Zen in her life. And then the sides would be like a mushroom risotto or roasted root vegetables. Riesling is often...
you didn't say anything about what that was going with. A Chardonnay.
Oh, the Chardonnay would be like your roast chicken with herb butter. I'm kind of skipping through a
Buttery
couple of
mashed
these.
potatoes or corn casserole.
Yeah.
My corn.
Your
Creamed corn.
That's really good. What do you put in that...
is different.
Yeah.
Nutmeg.
Yes, that's it. Yeah.
A lot of butter, a lot of whipped cream, salt, pepper, and nutmeg.
It's fantastic.
And now my kids and my nephew make it also.
We're actually bringing in dinner from Terraza this year. And Shelly's
still
like, well, we
making the
still
corn.
have to do rolls, the buns,
And the corn.
and the corn.
And the Waldorf salad without mushrooms.
Oh, well, there you go.
Apple salad.
That would be good. Now we'll get to the Riesling. Honey glazed ham or spicy Thai dishes. Again, spicy Thai dishes at most Thanksgiving and Christmas dinners. I wouldn't think.
Are they?
I wouldn't.
Well, it depends where you come from.
Yeah, your culture, I guess, huh? Mm-hmm. Some of your sides would include sweet potato casserole or apple and pecan salad.
So the Riesling goes with that.
Yep. And then what
Zinfandel also goes with sweet potatoes.
Roast beef or leg of lamb. We're going to be done with this bottle before the end of this.
Zinfandel with roast beef. I wouldn't put the Zinfandel with
Would you put it with barbecue ribs?
Yes.
Hearty vegetable
like
stew? That. Yeah. How about rosé, which kind of...
all day.
With almost everything. Also, grilled salmon, ratatouille.
Ratatouille.
Prosciutto or wrapped melon, goat cheese crostini. I also...
I'm hungry.
I know. I threw in Pinotage because...
We like Pinot.
We're going to try to get a Pinotage this year. Grilled meats, lamb or beef, spicy sausages, savory stews. Now I'm hungry. Like meatballs and barbecue sliders would go real well with Pinotage. Very versatile wine.
Also,
okay. Yeah.
We were at the Culinary Stone tasting at Paso Robles, Tablas Creek, where we have been there before. We talked about Tablas Creek.
Look in the show notes. You'll see a link to that.
Not especially, but they have a Paddlin de Tablas, so it's a blend, a Paddlin. And it's not very expensive. You can find it around here at Culinary Stone.
But they have it by the box.
But except for that sold out. You can get that in a box. It's $95. It's
$100.
Not like your regular box wine, but you can get it in a box.
That's like 5 bottles of wine. Right? Isn't that a box is 5?
3 liters. It's 3 liters.
3 liters would be 4 bottles of wine.
Yeah. But it's sold out.
It's $25 a bottle. That's pretty good. But it's sold out, so don't go there. We're going to take one more break. When we come back, we are going to...
I thought we were only taking...
This is our second break.
Oh, okay.
There we go.
We're so happy it's soup season.
Welcome back to Wine Time Fridays. Blow on that. I want some soup.
We saw it on Instagram.
So happy it's soup season.
They're supposed to blow on it.
I did.
What's wrong, Liz?
Lucy update. No diaper on her anymore.
She's roaming free.
Roaming free. Okay. We need to put a bow on this soon. We've got the Rivaura Wine Words of the Week Cold Soak, Shelly. By the way,
I don't even know what that means.
You don't know what cold soak means?
Maceration.
Yeah. It's also known as pre-fermentation, cold soak, or cold maceration, and it's a winemaking technique used to enhance the extraction of flavors, colors, and aromas from grape skins into the juice. And this process occurs before fermentation. I wanted to let you know that this Gewurztraminer that we had...
Gewurztraminer?
Yes. This is also cold soaked. Whole cluster pressed and cold settled for 24 hours prior to ambient yeast fermentation in stainless steel tank. So by accident, I tied these in. I had already picked out the wine words of the week.
Oh, nice.
Why would I pick Rivaura as this sponsor? I know why.
Why?
Today, Friday the 15th, for the next 6 weeks on Friday and Saturday, Rivaura is open in CDA.
Yay.
Down on Sherman. Yep. So go and visit, please. We're going to be there. I don't know if we'll be there tonight, but we might be there tomorrow night on account of we'll be ready because we're going to be helping with that event and we'll be tired and ready for a glass of wine. I don't know, maybe.
At 3 o'clock.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Oh, man. So, some wines we enjoyed this week.
Mm-hmm. Pinotage from Stellar Organics. It's my new favorite.
Rattle.
I'm going to say it's my new favorite after Zinfandel, but it's my new grape varietal favorite. It's really good. Chris Baker, Pinot Gris, Château, Germain, Castillon, Côtes de Bordeaux, Cristián, Ballejo, Bosquejo blend.
Yeah. Can you do the next one?
I think I can. Decoy Chardonnay.
Well done.
Stefano di Blasi, Gold Toscana Rosso, and J. Bookwalter, Reader Sauvignon Blanc.
It never gets old. It is such a solid wine.
What?
Those readers.
Oh, yeah.
It's like $20. Mm-hmm. So good. Some things coming up. Oh, actually, what I didn't say was next Wednesday, November 20th, is Zinfandel Day. That's one of the reasons why we did Zin. Mm-hmm. I almost forgot that. So go pick up, maybe it'd be a little hard to pick this Zin up, but find a Zin and go.
My daughter likes Zinfandel also.
Yeah, she's kind of gone.
She used to like Pinot Noir mostly, and then she had a dog named Pinot. Now she likes Zin. I wonder if they'll get a dog and name it Zin.
That's right.
Zinni, here's Zinni.
It's too close to the flower, zinnia.
No.
November 21st, Beaujolais Nouveau Day. We're probably not going to
talk about it.
I don't think we'll feature it.
No.
Because there's only like one or two, and it gets like the same thing over and over.
It gets old. But the bottles are pretty.
They are. The 24th, International Carmenere Day. Huh. How about them apples? And the 4th of December is Cabernet Franc Day. The 5th is Prohibition Repeal Day. The 16th is International Pinot Meunier Day. Did I say it? Meunier?
Close. Mm-hmm. Very close.
What is it?
That's good.
Oh, thank you. Well, it's not close. It's right on then.
Almost.
Oh, jeez. The 31st is National Champagne Day.
31st.
Which happens to be New Year's Eve, which is why that is. Next week, yes, you named it. You guessed it. We're having a Carmenere or two. We might do 2 Carmenieres.
Wow.
That would be fun.
Do they have any white Carmenere?
What?
Do they have any white Carmenere?
Like we had
Carmenere rosé.
We had a white Pinot Noir. A white Pinot Noir. Is that what it was?
It was a white Burgundy, but.
Yeah, but that's not Pinot. What do we have down there? I thought it was a white Pinot Noir.
That Lisa was pouring?
Yeah. Because a white Burgundy is Chardonnay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Something about a Pinot Noir.
Huge thank you to our sponsors today. CDA Gourmet. Go and see them tomorrow. Bring the kids. Get your pictures. Elsom Cellars and Seasons of Coeur d'Alene. With a little bit of knowledge. And with a little bit of holiday cheer. Wine becomes a lot less overwhelming. Thank you for being here. I'm sure I forgot something. Have an awesome day. We'll see you next week. Bring out the Carmenere. Soup season.
It's soup season.
Thank you for spending part of your day to wind down with Shelley and Phil. Remember, you can listen to any episode of the Wine Time Fridays podcast by visiting winetimefridays.com or wherever you get your podcasts. And join us on our Wine Time Fridays Facebook page, Instagram, or on Twitter, which is @VintageTweets, for daily conversation. Until next week, here's our toast to you. To health, wealth, abundance, gratitude, peace on earth, and of course, romance.